So once again, we're in the dressing room at O2. I'm here with the White Lies. Guys, hello and welcome to Liverpool once again. I caught you at the arena with Snow Patrol.
Cool.
What's your relationship with Liverpool like?
Well, we played a couple of shows here. We played on the Enemy Awards tour. We played, obviously, on that Snow Patrol show, and we're playing tonight. And all the shows we played have been really good, so hopefully our relationship with Liverpool will continue to be excellent. But we also have a very strong love for the band Echo and the Bunnymen. Obviously, they're from Liverpool,
right.
And they're one of the few bands from that period of time that, although the media regularly suggests that's our main influence, they're one of the few bands that we actually do listen to. And the album Ocean Rain is fantastic. Well, we've been playing music together ever since we've been friends. Really, we've grown up through playing music together. We met when we were about 14 or 15 years old, when we were still in school. We started to play music together as like a hobby, basically, something we did after school, something we did on the weekends, and it was more to learn how to play our instruments than anything else, really. We wanted to learn how to play with some other people.
Yeah.
It's boring to sit in your room and play on your own.
Sure. So the social buzz.
Exactly. And slowly from that, we progressed into various we were always the same people, but various bands in various forms, which eventually turned into our old band, Zero Flying. And then through a couple of years of doing that, we learned a lot about how the music industry works, how to write songs, how to perform them, how to record them. And from that really actually quite valuable experience, we managed to form White Lies when we sort of figured out how it all works and how to do being in a band. We wrote the song Unfinished Business, which is one of the songs on our record. The song we wrote was White Lies, and it sort of took off from there. And ever since then, the band has grown into what it is now.
So anyone who's looking at the success so far maybe doesn't always realise the depth of the foundations you guys have been through.
Oh yeah, certainly. I mean, I think every band is the same. You can't just start a good band out of nothing. You have to put in a lot of hard work and practice. A lot of people don't realise that, I don't think. A lot of bands, we've been very lucky actually, a lot of bands don't get a second chance like we did. The album that we made was more like our second record, really. And if we'd been signed as Zero Flying, our old band, or if we put out an album, I'm sure we wouldn't be doing what we're doing now. We wouldn't have any sort of success. We wouldn't have the opportunity to tour in the country. So we were very lucky that we almost didn't get any recognition as Zero Flying. We almost waited for that to our second record. Our record, but I think that it really worked out for us.
The experience that we've had in 1 year, it just blows 3 years in university out the water. It really does. I mean, just in terms of travelling, having to kind of, just sort of fend for ourselves, being dropped off in the middle of Europe and said, pick you up in 3 days, do all your interviews and stuff like that. Yeah. It's stuff that people spending their time getting drunk in a campus, they don't do that. And a lot of people think that it's all really sort of glamorous for us, and as though we're chauffeured around the whole time and people just sort of take care of you. But it's not really like that, and it's not our stage. We're still we've had some success in the UK and building up some success in Europe and the rest of the world. But and every time we go to America, it's like we're a high school band playing at band nights again, because we really are nobody out there, and
it keeps you humble.
It keeps you very humble, but it keeps you with a huge desire to want to keep going and keep achieving, and encouraging people to be drawn to your music and stuff. So it's brilliant. I think we're one of the few bands at the moment that really do have such a kind of lack of patriotism to be touring in the UK. It's not, we treat the UK as equal to everywhere else and not better. It's, we want to be everywhere. So, over the summer we're playing festivals all over the world, and really can't wait. And, the aim is to sell records everywhere and to play to people everywhere and gather a good fan base, because what we've got so far is very dedicated. But it'd be nice to see that grow over the next year. We really write songs for ourselves. I really think there's kind of two types of song you can write. Is either you know, a song for the sake of writing a song, and that's fair enough. There's a lot of great music made in that mind frame. You know, I want to write a song. Why not? Go for it, and it can be a great song. Make you dance, make you cry, whatever. But there's also songs that are just really personal and really kind of clearly made for the person that's written them. And I would say all of our songs are really down that way, and that's just how we work. But I think all of the music that we enjoy and we listen to put the focus on the songwriting, you know, first and foremost. Yeah. We don't really listen to many kind of riff bands. You know, there's a lot of bands in different genres that really, I don't know, kind of tread water for 4 minutes, and we're really not about that. We really want to make sure that if it came down to it, Harry could, you know, play the song on a piano with, you know, 8 broken fingers and sing it, and it would still sound really good. Yeah. And that's how you can tell a good song.
It's something about the power of the intensity within it.
The intensity, but it's simple as having just a great foundation, you know, a really great foundation for a song, which is just a melody line and pretty much a bass line, you know, or chords underneath it, whatever it is. You know, that's why, you know, people still learn how to play, you know, Bowie songs on guitar, and I guess the Beatles and things like Simon and Garfunkel. It's just great.
Power of the song.
Yeah, great songs, and they're not necessarily complicated in their structure. Maybe their arrangements are, and that's what we do too. You know, is we write very simple songs, and our sort of ornate creativity comes out with the arrangement of them, and that's infinite. You can spend years arranging songs. If you have just first chorus, you can still you can do whatever. So
they say it's never finished. It's just you stopped.
Yeah,
developing
exactly. You stop developing it.
Yeah. So is music something that's kind of been involved in your life in terms of as English males growing up? You know, is music played a powerful part in terms of your journey and expressing yourself and getting through life, finding identities, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, well, it's all obviously as individuals who've been listening to music for a very long time, and you know, I don't think it's more a part of our life than anyone else really. If you love music and you listen to it a lot, and you know, we spend most of our spare time listening to music, and we always have done. So
yes,
it's I suppose sometimes it certainly can. It can help you express your identity and what you feel like as a person, depending on what kind of music you really like. But we have such a wide taste in music, such a wide range of music that we all individually love, and so you know, you can explore those different parts of your personality and identity through music.
It's a never-ending box of delights, I guess.
Yeah.
So just sort of bring it to a close, really. Anyone who's watching this who is an aspiring musician, is there anything, you know, sort of further with me you guys might want to give them in terms of what you found your experiences are?
Well, it's cheesy, but don't give up. Just keep working.
Yeah.
I suppose.
And also don't worry about playing it to other people until you're ready to, until you know that it's really good. You know, you don't. I just think it's okay to do things by yourself and to work on things for a long time. It doesn't have to be quick. You know, we spent 6 years learning how to write songs before we really wrote one that we were particularly happy with.
Yeah.
So just, you know...
6 months after we started the band before we played our first show as well.
Yeah, we just rehearsed.
Just honing it.
Just practice, you know, just... But also just, you know, I think just go out there wanting to make your own music, and it's worth listening to as much music as possible, different music. You know, raid your parents' CDs collections, even if you think it's lame. It really is. It's worth doing.
Yeah.
Because you never know, you might just find something that sounds really good. And if you don't, then you're probably not listening right. People don't just like one type of music. I think if you're really into music, you can't just
open up a bit about it. Yeah. Great. Well, thank you guys. Thanks for this time. I know you guys got a lot on.
Cool.
As I said, I saw you at Snow Patrol at the Echo Arena, and you know, you guys own that space. You were clearly, you know, people were there to watch you guys as much as they were, you know, the main band, and no doubt you guys will be playing those spaces, headlining them.
Well,
very soon.
We'll see.
Maybe we'll see.
Well, thank you very much, guys.
Got like 2 arms first.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.